G'day YouTube, Quaker John here. Today I'm showing how to de-restrict the Kawasaki Vulcan S. Okay, so governments in Australia and Europe, I believe, have restricted new motorcycles for learner riders. The reason why they have done this is because of the high fatality rate amongst motorcyclists, and they want to restrict both the power and engine size that a new rider can have for their own safety. In Australia it is called LAMS, Learner Approved Motorcycle Scheme. And the Kawasaki Vulcan S is a LAMS Learner Approved motorcycle, and it is restricted in both its power, its horsepower output, and also in its engine size. It is a 649cc motor, which is the maximum size that you can have for a learner in Australia. The horsepower approved for a learner motorcycle is about 45 horsepower, and so there is a restriction on this bike when you buy it for to be LAMS approved, a learner approved motorcycle. And so what I'm doing today is de-restricting the motorbike so it has its full horsepower, which is about 55 to 60 horsepower. And we'll be able to have full throttle experience on the motorbike. Now, I rang my local Kawasaki dealer today to inquire about de-restricting the Vulcan S. From videos that I've seen on YouTube, you need to remove the throttle bolt that is blocking the throttle from opening wide, and also a 4-pin plug that they say goes to the ECU to restrict the amount of fuel that goes into the engine. Now, Kawasaki told me no, that is not the case. You only need to remove the throttle restrictive bolt and to leave the 4-pin plug alone. So in this video I will firstly show the removal of the throttle restrictive bolt, and then I will also show where the 4-pin plug is and that you are not to touch when de-restricting the Vulcan S. So here is my Kawasaki Vulcan S, and we come around to the right hand side of the bike to this location here to remove the bolt which is hidden behind some wiring here. Now you can see when I turn the throttle it stops, and it is a restrictive throttle bolt that is causing it to stop. Okay, now the first thing you must do is remove this bolt here. Yeah, I believe it's a number 7, it's got numbered on it. Because the bolt that you need to remove to de-restrict the bike is behind here. Okay, that's done. Now I need to pull that wiring loose from its clip. Now, so it just pulls down like that. Now, if I turn the throttle, you'll see the accelerator capable of moving. And it can go so far before that bolt stops it. Now, if you can see behind this, the bolt immediately to the left of the letter B is the bolt to be removed. And that's the screw that will release the throttle to its full capacity. And that's the one that needs to be undone. So that's what I'm going to undo now with this torque wrench. With this torque screwdriver. Okay, that has now come off, and if I twist the throttle now, it goes a whole lot further. Yeah, it goes a whole lot further. And so the bike is now de-restricted. As simple as that. So now it's just a matter of putting this back, sliding this clip back on. And that's done. Now I just used a spanner to undo the mounting that had to be removed first. And then I used this, I bought this torque screwdriver set, King Chrome. I'll leave the link under the video. And what you must check for sure is that the torque pieces have a hole in the center so that it will undo the bolt. So that's the torque driver set that I used, and I used T25 to undo it. Now, on the other side of the bike, this is what you don't need to do. Kawasaki said not to do this, even though it's been on some how-to videos. Say you undo this panel with your key. There we go. Now there is a 4-pin plug here that supposedly is straight into the ECU. Now the how-to videos say you disconnect this plug and tape it up with insulation tape. But Kawasaki said do not do this. So I'm just showing you so that you'll know not to do this, even though some how-to videos say to. So there you have it. It's very simple to de-restrict your bike, your Vulcan S, so that you have full power. And that's a little bolt that needs to be removed. Now, I won't be taking it for a ride today. It's forecast for rain for the next week, so I'll have to find a time when the road is dry and it's not raining to take it for a test ride. And hopefully that will be the next video that I'll put on the channel to see the difference in power. Cheers. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel. The Quacker John Vulcan S show is on every Friday night at 10 PM Brisbane, Australia time. You are most welcome to join in. You are most welcome to join the Quacker John chat room, and the link for your invitation to join the chat room is in the comments under the video. I published a book called My Kawasaki Vulcan S Adventures, and it is available on the Amazon website. See ya!